आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनकही कहानियाँ। आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनसुनी कहानियाँ। एक नई दुनिया की आवाज आपकी आवाज, विज्ञान की आवाज की आवाज।
Celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we bring you a podcast series on STEM popularization, science, technology, engineering, mathematics and medicine, supported and catalyzed by the National Council for Science and Technology Communication, Government of India. This program is produced by Media for Community Foundation. Creative content and technical support is given by Purvasha Banerjee and Shushanto Das.
एक नई दुनिया की आवाज आपकी आवाज, विज्ञान की आवाज की आवाज की आवाज।
Vigyan Ki Awaaz podcast series aims to popularize new ideas of science and technology, which highlight STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and medicine. This brings to the surface the efforts and researches of Indian scientists, which is desired to bring a change in community learning and teaching, access to knowledge of resources, and social paradigms. Our goal is to spread the name of indigenous Indian research stories and their masters among the masses of society in a very easy manner. Bose Institute was set up in 1917 by Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose, the founder of modern science in the Indian subcontinent. It is Asia's first modern research center devoted to interdisciplinary research and bears a century-old tradition. The institute was founded as not merely a laboratory but a temple, with its principal aims being the advancement of science and diffusion of knowledge. Swami Vivekananda, Sister Nivedita, whose influence is reflected in the institute's emblem of Vajra, was significant in the setting up of the institute, and Rabindranath Tagore were among those who had consistently inspired and supported Jagadish Chandra Bose in his endeavors. Ever since the establishment of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India in May 1971, Bose Institute has been an autonomous grant-in-aid institution of DST. Over the last century, the institute has endlessly strived to preserve the legacy of its illustrious founder. In this podcast, we are happy to present Professor Gaurab Gangopadhyay, Professor of Biological Sciences in Bose Institute. Before going into more details about his research work, let us hear from his own voice about his academic journey.
I am Gaurab Gangopadhyay. I am working in Bose Institute, Kolkata for long years, since my student days. In fact, it is my 33 years of research. So not that I was in a permanent position at that time. So I got a permanent position in 2008, and now I am the professor of this institute. And initially it was Department of Botany, actually. Sir J.C. Bose, he started this institute with 3 departments, botany, chemistry and physics. But with the demand of time, that botany was converted to division of plant biology. And now it is merged into Department of Biological Sciences. But still we have a strong plant group. Myself, and apart from me, Professor Pallab Kundu is there, Professor Shubho Chaudhuri is there, and Dr. Anupama Ghosh is there. We all work on plant science.
The current area of his research work is crop improvement. Professor Gaurab Gangopadhyay speaks more on it.
So if I say start with my research, present area of research, my area of research is crop improvement. People may think that crops were in the past and they are growing fine, and we are taking food and other valuable items from them. So where comes the issue of its improvement? Yes, there are issues. Crops were different in ancient times as we find them today. They were in wild form. By human or artificial selection, the present-day crops have evolved. Here, selection means choosing the best one from a population and growing only that over generations. Besides, with the advancement of genetics and plant breeding techniques, we, the plant scientists and plant breeders, develop new varieties through selective mating of two desired individuals. We need improved crops for higher yield, increased abiotic and biotic stress resistance, etc. Now, with the advancement of technologies, apart from breeding, we use additional tools like biotechnology and molecular biology. Needless to say, crop improvement is a continuous process.
Professor Gangopadhyay describes where and how they are doing.
Though I have worked earlier on several crops for diverse purposes, I mainly work at present on sesame, an oilseed crop, and pineapple, a fruit crop. Now let me say, how is it useful for common man or India as a whole or in the field of science? So let me first talk about sesame, an ancient oilseed crop. I call it ancient because the remnants of sesame seeds were discovered at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Sesame oil is excellent from a medicinal point of view. It contains antioxidants and it is perfect for heart patients. Unfortunately, we do not use it frequently as the principal edible oil. The Indian sesame varieties need improvement to get the best benefits from them. We have worked on this aspect for last 14 years and have successfully developed a few improved varieties through molecular marker-assisted breeding. Last year, we handed over this new genotype to ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, and they have certified it as a novel sesame with a superior oil profile and disease resistance. Besides sesame, let me tell you a little about my pineapple research. As all of you know, it is a vital fruit crop with immense economic value. This crop is very much vulnerable to soil-borne fungal disease, which restrict its production. The northeastern part of India has significant pineapple cultivation. We worked on one pineapple variety from Tripura through biotechnological means. We have successfully overexpressed one functional gene in our transgenic pineapples. This shows improved fungal disease tolerance, so it will help the pineapple growers a lot in future. Now, what is the present and future area of research, of this type of research? As I have mentioned you earlier, that crop improvement is a continuous process. With the changing global weather and the appearance of new pests and pathogens, the research work of plant scientists is always on. Today's improved high-yielding variety may perform differently over the years in future. Hence, there is no complacency for our present success. The work must go on, and we will always work hard to improve the current cultivars through traditional breeding and biotechnological means.
Professor Gaurab Gangopadhyay speaks about the rank of India in this particular area.
So being an agriculture-based nation, India has always prioritized agriculture and plant science. ICAR is a significant organization. IRI, the Indian Agricultural Research Institutes, are pivotal for crop development. However, till now, these organizations have been concerned with the major crops like say rice, wheat, etc. Since sesame is fast transforming into an emerging oilseed crop, plant scientists all over India are paying attention to it, we from Bose Institute also are taking part in it. So there are, of course, contemporaries or competitors from different parts of the world, and definitely our friendly neighbor China, a significant producer and exporter of sesame, has paid due attention to it. They formed a dedicated research center on sesame only at Henan a few years back. They have understood the importance of sesame. They are doing state-of-the-art research on the improvement and utilization of sesame. But our industry, Indian industry, they are doing very well on sesame oil. Since India is a major exporter of sesame last year, and it has earned rupees almost 4,000 crores foreign exchange. Several companies have come forward to boost the sesame oil industry. I should not take their names, but I know at least 6 or 7 Indian companies. They are doing very good commerce with exporting very good sesame oil. So this is, in a nutshell, what I am doing at present.
We are thankful to Professor Gaurab Gangopadhyay for providing us with his valuable time.